In ancient Greek mythology, the first goddess is memory, Mnemosyne, and the waters of her spring contain the memories of the dead, waiting to be sung back to life. And the poet who dares listen to the music of the muses does so believing the song she will sing may encompass a point beyond time. A point where everything holds everything together, and nothing that is loved ever falls. For a long time, I've wanted to do something more meaningful and elegant than what we usually associate with the word magic. In this show, By Heart, I explore the power of memory and of memories, and the way words can help remind us who we are, what we yearn for, what we know. I weave poems and stories and songs together with the old art of illusion and surprise. Let's see how fast we can do the spades. I'm not even going to say spades because that's all we have left, okay? Ready? Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. We have 3 such words among us: gratitude, imagine, and shine, to which I'd like to add one more. A word at the heart of everything. Good night, my someone. Good night, my love. Sleep tight, my someone. Sleep tight, my love. Our star is shining its brightest light. For good night, my someone. Good night. Tying the knot ties people together. Lover and beloved, family and friends, and also the dead who live in our hearts, making the circle complete. And inside this circle, saying our vows and then giving our rings, is a way of showing what cannot be seen, the word that we say in our hearts. Yes, yes, yes. I came to poetry through the back door. It wasn't until I lived in South India and learned to speak and read the Tamil language that poems, certain poems, began to open for me. And not just the poems we might find in a book, but the poem of our lived life in the world. This one comes from the village in South India, where I first felt what Gandhi described in a note as poetry about the home life. There, the daily tasks of caring for a home meant the water pot was always kept filled, always ready for the thirsty to drink. And the first thing to say is that well into my 20s, poetry was something I didn't get. I wasn't even sure there was anything to get. We studied it in school, of course. Class after class about metaphors and flowers, similes and other such things. There we were taught to analyze poems, which is something like dissecting a frog. You pin it to the table, slice open the damp skin, peel back the membranes, pluck out the limp organs, pin them in a tray full of pinholed blue plastic, and affix all the right labels. Here, the liver. Here, the lungs. And here, the great prize, the heart. Voila, the meaning of the poem. Shriveled, gray, and lifeless. Not the best way to enjoy poetry, or get to know a frog for that matter. Here's how the entire poem goes in Tamil. Nallarodu varkku seidu bugaram kalmel eluthu pol kaanume allada irumala nenjittar keendu bugaram neer mel edathirku neer. And here's how I rendered it a few years later in a book. Good done to a man of character, letters etched in stone. Good done to a man who lacks ethics and love, letters traced upon water. So say it out loud, alone and with friends. Get it by heart before the song ends. Living in love, which alone lets it be. Free of all cages. Free. 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 There's only one freedom I know. The freedom to be who we really are together. To say yes to that. All the way. With all our heart. Embracing the great yes. Right here. Right now. Entering our marriage. Entering our poem. Finding our way home together. Thank you very much for being here today.